Welcome back, everybody. I'm Zara,
I'm Kettle.
And I'm Crazed.
and today we are going to be blowing up an eagle.
Isn't that
Just-
illegal in some form?
Was that a really bad pun, or is
Aha!
off to another good start?
Yeah.
So he is a purple eagle. There's lots of purple in this game, but that's fine. Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that.
Animals are very colorful in this world.
They're tropical animals.
Also,
Robots.
in some of these levels, I have a habit of not moving until the music starts and picks up. So you'll kind of see that a couple times. I do that at the start of this stage, but yeah.
Did your sprite color change? It looks like it's a lighter blue or something.
Yeah, this is the weapon that we got from Chill Penguin. That's
Ah,
the shotgun ice that I was using there. I use it a bit more later on. In a
what
second.
did you just pick up?
That was a heart tank. It just gives you more life, basically.
Like a permanent more life, or
Yep.
just?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's all
cool.
permanent. There's 8 of them in the whole game.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
And yeah, those guys pick you up and try to drag you around.
Are those different from the flying copters that we saw in the first level?
The ones that were blowing up the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are more like abusive girlfriends, I think.
Yeah, they're a little clingy. They just pick you up and try to throw you off.
Way to
ledges and
offend
stuff.
more of our viewer base, Kettle.
There are no women on the internet.
That's our theme. We need to offend everyone in this LP.
Oh no.
It's not really about the game at all, guys. Just letting
No.
you know.
Not at all.
Opportunity for social commentary.
Just like every TV show ever.
Totally.
So I saw Airport 1001 on the sign back there. That sounds like an entry-level university course. Teaches
Yes.
you how to play like Transport Tycoon or something.
Yep.
I'd take it.
That was an energy tank. That just... oh, there's an enemy up here in this tower that's facing the wrong way for some reason. And when you blow him up, it knocks out all the windows. I have no
Nice.
idea why that's there, but there you go.
Wanton destruction of the environment.
Yeah. But that energy tank that we picked up, basically, if our life bar is full and we pick up one of those life refill things, it will go into the energy tank, and then we can use that to refill our energy later. So,
These kind of levels, I was always terrible at. Like, I'm not good at platformers in general, but the ones with all these aerial things and whatever, I hated these levels. In Mario or anything.
yeah. I was trying to do a dash jump right there, and it wasn't working, so I just jumped off the wall instead.
This looks intelligent, just shoot explosives.
Yeah. There's actually some more of those containers earlier on in the level, but they don't hold anything worth getting, so this is the only one to really go for.
Is this another enhancement then? Another,
Yes,
I
it
think
is.
that's what I read from Dr. Hologram or whatever. Able to what?
We will be able to break blocks with a headbutt.
Because that's the most practical way of breaking blocks.
Yes.
When you have a gun, especially.
Of course.
Nice.
You can also break the blocks by kicking off from them. I think you need to have the boots upgraded in order to do that, but
Makes sense.
oh, and here's a pointless little detail: the little one-up icons. It actually changes colors depending on what weapon you have equipped
Oh, nice.
to match
Oh, I
your
see
own
that.
colors.
It's the attention to detail that, oh, that's like a Mario character there. Or something.
Yeah. They're really annoying because you can't hurt them when they're sitting on the ground like that. So you need to turn around so that they come up and then turn back and shoot them.
They had like mushroom hedgehog things, they're cute.
Yeah.
And then these are, oh, they're background or something.
No, actually, only the little ball thing will actually hurt you. You can dash right under them if you don't want to shoot them.
That's a practical design.
Yep.
It's like the Colossus in StarCraft, which I guess, yeah.
Yep. Now,
How did we get on an airplane? Or have we always been on an airplane?
We just got to an airplane.
That's like, that was some seamless transition right there.
Yeah.
The clouds are moving in a insanely different direction, even faster.
And speaking
Oh.
yeah.
Straight up.
Here we go.
And we're still flying? What?
Yep.
Oh, boss time.
The sheer willpower of Storm Eagle is keeping this thing afloat.
Yes. And I mean, it's obviously meant to go horizontally, but it's going vertically.
Yep. This is how things fly.
We're gonna run out of atmosphere pretty soon at this rate. So what does this boss do? Sorry.
Well, the little arena here, it doesn't have walls, so he always tries to push you off the ledges, and if you fall off, you will die.
Makes sense. We're at about 40,000 feet by now.
Yeah.
And counting.
This is one of the bosses where it's not necessary to have the dash boots, but it really helps, because if you don't have them, there's no way to, like, get ground when he's pushing you away.
Right.
Like, you just constantly move backwards.
So what is your general strategy here to defeat him?
Jump over the bird.
Pretty much just, yeah, don't get hit.
Oh, that was close. So you're just... Well, that's two bosses down. That one, did you even get hit, that one? Looked like a perfect.
I don't think I did, no. Oh, and
Wow.
yeah, now we're falling again.
The willpower has ceased to exist.
Yeah, I told
I like how the
you it was-
clouds just become like random zigzags.
Yep.
Oh wow, that is nice.
More purple.
Oh, more purple.
I feel you're ready to take on Boba Fett now.
Your purple exceeds his, and you can defeat him.
Well, that's where I saw them before. They were in that code screen.
Yep.
Thought they looked familiar.
Okay, we blew up an eagle. Now we're gonna get
Is-
this lizard.
Are there more bosses than these, or is this it? Like,
No, there's just these 8 bosses, and then there's, like, the end game kind of stuff, but...
end game? Like, you fight more bosses, like story bosses kind of thing?
Yeah,
Linear?
there's more bosses afterward, but these are the main 8 that...
He looks interesting. A departure from the previous.
And that he's a lizard instead of a bird, or...
Pretty much. And
Yeah,
whoa,
that's a good
even
point.
the trees are robots? Does this game hate life or something?
Yeah, I don't really
You-
get that either, but...
The environment is fake, that's the message here.
It's just the art design... The people doing the art design were like, everything must be robotic.
Because this
Everything.
is a game about robots.
Yes.
Even the terrain, like look, the ground has...
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on.
I mean,
The truth
This-
is that this is all inside of his computer. Someone's...
it's pretty cool, but what the hell?
It's like
These-
Gaius or something.
These blocks here...
Sorry.
The blocks falling there are normally supposed to hurt you, but since we have the helmet, they don't do any damage. But let's go up here
nice.
and see if we can find the little asshole who's dropping these things on us.
Are there like lots of little secret areas, or is
Um,
this where you're supposed to go?
No, this is a secret area. You can only get up here if you have the dash boots.
Right.
Actually, the thing is, in order to get any of the other armor upgrades, you need the dash boots.
Okay, that makes
So.
sense.
So
Are you dancing
There's-
here?
there's a general strategy for this boss.
This guy has a Slurpee Man face in reverse, which no one's gonna understand.
Nobody's gonna get that joke.
You already won over the BSG fans, so that's about it.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
this
the
is-
strategy for this is to be very repetitive.
This is kind of a long fight, so I'm probably gonna like speed this part up.
Oh no. You know how you have those like chess games that learn as they play now against you? They just, technology hasn't gotten that far yet.
No.
If I jump enough, maybe I'll survive.
Yeah, his only other attack is he, like, throws his
Oh, man.
claw at you. And, yeah, it's kind of
How
sad.
come he doesn't have a health meter?
He's just a mini boss. The mini bosses in these games usually don't get health meters for some reason.
Okay.
Or tactics, apparently.
They're the low budget bosses.
He just jumps into me. Oh, yeah.
Well, that was more successful than what he was doing before. So.
It is, and then I don't know, this boss fight kind of fell apart. But
it's too bad that the emulator glitches out or something, and you go invisible sometimes.
yeah, it just drops frames during the recording.
Is that what happens?
Yeah.
It's not a big deal, it's just kind of funny.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Especially when I'm using some attacks, because like the Storm Tornado attack, it flashes like that, so sometimes it just like disappears entirely and it doesn't look like I'm shooting anything. So...
Reduce damage by 50%, is that what I read?
Yes, it does. But I was hoping that I could beat this boss fight standing on this side of the room, because if you're standing here, the capsule just like comes out of the ground right under X's feet, and he just stands there like nothing's happening.
Oh, you've only done like, what, this is your third mission, and you're looking pretty buff already.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Good
get...
sense of progression.
I'm trying to get all of the armor upgrades first, so that I can try and avoid any backtracking.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
the
this
rocks
one...
are robots too, you were right.
This is the third level that I've done, and we've already got 3 out of 4 upgrades.
Oops.
And I always forget about that one.
They're little mini golems, like Pokemon. But,
they remind me of, like, me and my brother had these weird Transformers when we were young. They were kind of like Transformers, but they were like rocks when you folded them up. They were weird.
So
that's
they're
what they always
robotic rocks. That was obviously the inspiration for this.
Yes, of course.
Oh no. I like how every shield enemy in every platformer ever has the exact same tactics.
Pretty much, yeah. Here's another ride armor section.
Is this the only vehicle you get to use in these games, other than the car cameo in level 1?
In this game, yes. We do eventually get at least another one vehicle later on in the series. But.
Okay.
These...
I like how even the background trees have...
Yeah, even they've got lights on them.
Oh, the boss tunnel.
Yep, almost time. But you can actually, like, the ride armor actually can get destroyed, but it's got, like, more health than X does, so it's kind of hard to actually have that happen.
Does it affect your health too when it gets damaged? Or?
No, it doesn't.
So it's kind of like Yoshi, but a shield.
Pretty much, yeah.
This boss looks weirder.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't hit him when he's invisible. Your shots will just go straight through. He's a little tougher than some of the other bosses, too.
Those spikes look like a pain in the butt.
They are, yeah. See, the thing is, when I was doing another run of this game for the challenge thread, and I played this boss first, so I didn't have any of the armor upgrades or anything, and so I played through this boss fight about 30 times.
Oh.
So I know his pattern down like pat now.
That's enough time for Crazed to rage quit about 29 times, maybe?
Seriously.
It was frustrating, yeah.
Does he disappear faster each time, or
he does?
like
I think he does get a little bit faster. Yeah, he's kind of annoying that way. And when I was fighting him this time, especially, he seemed a lot more like in your face. Like sometimes when he does that, he like flicks his tongue out. He'll do it a second time, and it goes out longer. So he's right there.
That was well timed.
Yeah. Sound gets
See, this
really
is the kind of
too.
Terrarium that you want to cultivate, I feel.
Yes, exactly. I'll have to get some kind of animal to confront the chameleon now.
Chameleons are kind of cool. They're kind of creepy the way their eyes work, but you know.
I wouldn't want a chameleon that does this though.
Yeah,
this would get kind of
true.
Annoying.
I like how he blends equal opportunity into everything. Which I guess is kind of how they work, but...
Well, he's a robot.
Yeah. This whole game is an affront to nature anyway, so who really cares?
Pretty much.
Chameleons don't really explode as far as I know either.
It depends what you feed them. Oh, that one
That's
Took you to about, I don't know, a quarter of your health.
yeah.
Pretty close.
If I didn't have the armor upgrade, that tongue would have been doing a lot more damage. He hits pretty hard.
Chameleon Sting.
For your information, I would have rage quit during the platforms.